What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Marie Fredriksson, and we're returning to the 1996 album In a Time Like Ours. Thank you again to Gebus. And the next track in the playlist, according to Google Translate, means My Most Faithful Friend, which actually feels like an extension of the album title, In a Time Like Ours, My Most Faithful Friend. So yes, I don't know if there is actually a conceptual thread running through all of the songs tying back to the album title, or at least many of the songs. But yes, it seems to follow quite naturally. The phrase itself, my most faithful friend, the one you can depend on, the one who's always going to be there, the one who has always been there. And faithful in this regard, I'm guessing, just means that presence, the one who's not going to forget about you or leave you alone or not be there for you when you really, really need it. So yes, I do wonder whether this could be a song that's about a significant other. Obviously, you know, the idea of your romantic partner being your best friend, that is a concept you hear in art and music. Of course, it could be someone who's like a platonic friend, and ultimately there seemingly would be something else to it, right? Like, my most faithful friend, here's the story of that, or now is when I need you the most, or where have you gone even. Perhaps there could be a bit of a twist. Obviously, I expect this to be exclusively in Swedish, so I don't expect to have an insight when the song is over, but either way, let's give it a listen. This is Marie Fredriksson. It's her 1996 album In a Time Like Ours, and the song apparently means My Most Faithful Friend. Oh, whoops, thought I had it queued up. But here we go.
Jag vet inte hur jag någonsin kan ge allt som du alltid ger av dig. Hur ska jag någonsin lysa som du? Det mildaste färger i det starkaste ljus brinner du för evigt, för evigt. Min trognaste vän, jag ska göra allt jag kan så du känner frihet utan band. Min trogna lilla vän, somna stilla bredvid mig. Jag vackar dig, långsamt dig. Inga skuggor i vår dag, bara liv och ljuv musik i vad du ger.
very smooth and light tune, both with her vocals, which definitely not a belting performance, and not like a heavy emotional delivery, just kind of this light and flowing vocal delivery, going sort of high and a bit more breathy at points, but kind of in her middle range and very elegant in that. And the song overall, again, like that beat almost kind of had like a bossa nova feel. Not that the track overall had a bossa nova vibe, it didn't. But it had a bit of that sort of mellow, jazzy rhythm in the percussion. And then the sonics, a nice blend. Obviously, the piano was a main feature, but the acoustic guitar was there. There were some string synths. You could hear kind of the bass pad below. So yeah, it had a nice texture, and again, the overall feeling I got was a light and smooth one. So I don't know. Again, this is entirely speculative based on the music, and of course sometimes there's a disconnect between, or not a disconnect, but the musical atmosphere is offset against a very different thematic framework. But yeah, going off the music, it felt like maybe a tribute to her most faithful friend, or at least the warm-hearted feeling that she might have in light of her most faithful friend. So, of course, that is pure speculation, and it might be very different than that, or at least more detailed than that, which I would not be surprised by, or indeed I would expect. But yeah, the feeling the tune gave me was a nice, blissful, calm, and bright type of atmosphere. So yes, I very much enjoyed it, and again, her voice is also very lovely. There was like one moment in particular, and I forget like what the syllables or the sound of the word or words was, and obviously, what that might mean, I make no pretense of having any idea about. But there was a moment where she really hit a word or phrase nicely, and like I think in the moment I sort of reacted to it. So yeah, you could go back and look. But yeah, that moment in particular is like, God, she really just has an incredible voice, which is not a revelation. It's something that I've experienced throughout the Roxette catalog and her solo catalog. But even knowing that, there's just moments in a given song where it does strike you, even if you don't know what she's saying. So yes, this is not news to anyone out here. Obviously, you folks will know this as well as I, and obviously some of you do speak and understand Swedish, and that gives another layer for a song like this. But yes, another beautiful performance from Marie, and I like the smooth and melodic accompaniment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.